Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people. All right, so this is just some mess that I wanted y'all to know about. DJ Envy files a defamation lawsuit against former NFL player Tony the Closer Robinson. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of this guy before until now. But this is according to the Shade Room. DJ Envy has filed a defamation lawsuit against former NFL player and entrepreneur Anthony Robinson, better known as Tony the Closer. Um, Documents obtained by the Shade Room accuse Tony of publicly and maliciously spreading false claims about Envy on his websites and various social media accounts. Tony previously asserted that DJ Envy, girl, Tony previously asserted that DJ Envy is a thief, criminal, and scammer, all in quotations. Okay. Who has perpetuated a Ponzi scheme and stolen millions, all in quotations, due to him being named in a lawsuit against Caesar Pina and Jennifer Pina, a lawsuit that Envy has since filed a motion to dismiss. Um, the defamation suit also accuses Tony of broadcasting an illegally obtained telephone call between. This is where I got confused. Let me read this and y'all tell me what y'all think. The defamation suit also accuses Tony of broadcasting an illegally obtained telephone call between him and Envy during an IG Live in an attempt to prove that Envy was aware of the fraud allegedly conducted by the Penis. That's why I was confused because I was like, okay, if they were on an IG Live, it says that the defamation suit also accuses Tony of broadcasting an illegally obtained phone call between him and Envy. So him and Envy were on an IG Live. So it sounds like somebody, y'all gonna have to explain. This is why I was confused when I read this earlier. What it sounds like to me is the guy and Envy were on the phone call on IG. I guess, because I think you can call people on IG, right? Or like, you do IG Live, whatever on IG Live. So that means that everybody could see them if you logged into one of their IGs, right? Or clicked onto their, the live. And he's saying that he obtained the phone call illegally. I'm so confused. I was confused by that part. I'm gonna read it again and y'all tell me what's going on because I don't know. The defamation suit also accuses Tony of broadcasting an illegally obtained phone call between him and Envy during an IG Live in an attempt to prove that Envy was aware of the fraud allegedly conducted by the Penis. So it's like he screen recorded the conversation that him and Envy were having on an IG Live and then came back and replayed it. Is that what they saying happened? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Anyways, then he's seeking money. They're seeking punitive damages. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Hold up. Y'all heard her? Ooh, excuse me. Y'all heard her? So yeah, they're basically seeking punitive and compensatory damages. So yeah, honey, she started getting too loud, so I had to. All right. Who else? All right. So reality star Hazel E settles divorce with ex-husband, awarded primary custody of their daughter, and agrees not to collect child support nor monthly spousal support. Listen to this. According to recent report from Radar Online, LH Love and Hip Hop alum Hazel E recently finalized her divorce from her ex-husband and settled all legal matters regarding to their split. As we reported back in November of last year, Hazel E, real name Erica Adams, announced she was leaving her marriage with Devon Waller 2 years after they said "I do." Now, reports state that as of August the 8th, the former pair are officially untethered and have successfully hashed out their post-marriage affairs in court. Reportedly, Hazel will maintain primary custody of their daughter, Ava Waller, or whatever his last name is, while Waller will have joint custody with visitation every other weekend. So he's gonna be a. The report notes that the child's father must maintain suitable accommodations for overnight visitation. Additionally, the pair agreed to split any medical costs for their daughter that isn't covered by insurance. As far as child and spousal support goes, it seems like the former VH1 star will not enjoy either. Reportedly, Hazel's monthly gross income was reported to be $5,000. $5,000 is a decent amount of money for a regular person. I guess Hazel is a regular person too. That's why y'all cannot get caught up into. We were just talking about this the other day when it came to Billy Porter. We be thinking that girl, because these girls have more visibility than us, that girl, they on TV, that they have a lot of Instagram followers, that they got all this money. And we know that's not true because every time we look up when these celebrities die, we hear reports and stories of them being broke. Oh, so and so was broke. Now they're worth more when they're dead. Now they saying Hazel only make $5,000 a month. Now, do I believe Hazel make only $5,000? I don't know why I don't believe that, but you never know. I don't think she's rich, but I guess I can believe, because like, what do Hazel got going on? They say he only make $1,200. I'm trying to figure out. Don't he got a girl pregnant? This is what I'm trying to understand. How you only make $1,200 a month, and you can't even take care of your first child, but then you got another baby on the way, just making babies and can't afford them. However, the report states that Hazel and Waller, I hope I'm saying his name right, I don't even know, worked out a deal, and she agreed not to collect monthly child support and noted that she will not receive alimony either. Well, hell, how you gonna, how you gonna receive, girl? What you gonna, girl? What you gonna receive after, girl? If he making $1,200 a month, girl. Now, girl, he'll be giving me something for that baby though. I don't give a damn if it was $150 a month. I don't give a damn. You want to have a child. Y'all want to have kids and then don't want to take care of them. Girl, want to have kids and then want to have visitation. And girl, I gotta make sure I pack all the shit for the baby to come over to your house because you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no clothes. You ain't got no pampers. You ain't got no shoes. So I gotta make sure that I pack everything and bring everything back. If I send a pair of shoes and 2 dresses and 2 pair of pants and 2 shirts, I need a pair of shoes. I need 2 dresses, 2 pair of pants, and 2 shirts when they come back. Girl. Anyways, additionally, Hazel will reportedly retain ownership of her business, Girl Code Inc., all of her bank accounts and retirement plans. Girl, how many bank accounts she got? Girl, I'm not trying to be funny. But I just feel like if you only making $5,000 a month, girl, how many bank accounts do you really need? I mean, I guess the checking and the savings, but do that sound ignorant for me to say? $5,000 is not a lot of money, not to be having checking accounts scattered all around the United States of America. Maybe she got a checking and the savings. Girl, quantities is kept no Tito shame. If you bringing in $5,000 a month and you got a little girl and you got a daughter, girl, you probably not even. Girl, can you really save $5,000 a month when you got the lifestyle that these motherfuckers be swearing about down they live? Now I could save about $5,000 a month, okay? Because like I told you, I try not to have a lot of bills, so I can try to stash away a couple of dollars. It ain't gonna be a lot, but I can stash away a couple. But girl, when you start bringing kids into the equation, hello. Girl, I'm a single man, so my $5,000 for me is not the same $5,000 for somebody with kids. Okay. Anyway, Shell, or a kid, even if it's one. And because when you start thinking about child support, I mean not child support, When you saw, I don't know if Hazel has to worry about daycare. Hopefully, she got a mama as a daycare. But when you start factoring in daycare, and I'm sure if Hazel's daughter is in daycare, how old is Hazel's daughter? I don't even know. Let me see. Hazel. Hopefully, I can find Hazel E's daughter. She ain't that old. So she had her in 2020. Okay. So she had her June the 15th, 2020. So that means she just turned 3. Is that 3? You know I can't add 3. Yeah. She just turned 3. 2021, 22, 2020. Yeah, 3. She just turned 3. So either she in daycare, either she in school. I know some places you can start school. Well, some places you can start. If you got the money, I guess you can start anytime. But if she's in daycare, I know Hazel E ain't got her daughter just going to no mom and pop daycare. So I'm sure she playing in, girl. Some of the I know some of the daycares here in Houston can run you, girl, 15, 16. Okay. So depending on where she live, I'm sure it might be even a little higher than that. Anyways, girl, let me stop trying to count the girl's money. I mean, we count it because the girl they talking about it. Anyways, so she will obtain all of her bank accounts and retirement plans, as well as her 2017 Dodge Charger they own. The reports note, however, the car is planned to be sold, and the former pair will split the proceeds. Hazel's maiden name also was restored as part of the settlement. Girl. Pro- I was gonna say something real messy. I'm gonna let it go though. Because I feel like arguing with nobody tonight in the comment section. Prior to them settling things, both Hazel and Waller made damaging claims against one another online regarding this reason for their split. Hazel claimed she suffered mental and physical abuse throughout the marriage and said she ended things because she didn't want to be controlled. Waller quickly disputed the claims and then in turn, well, in turn insinuated this then partner had been unfaithful in their marriage. Hmm. I guess, girl. I guess. Anyways, girl, so I want to talk about Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly came down the other day, and this is what Dr. Heavenly had to say about the upcoming season of Married to Medicine. If y'all don't watch Married to Medicine, y'all really need to get into it. Married to Medicine is a really, really good show. I've watched every season. I haven't finished watching season 1 because I started with season 2. And I went back and started watching season 1. And I think I have a few more episodes. I just never went back and finished watching the full season of season 1. But for the most part, I've watched most of season 1, and then I've watched all of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think what's about to be season 9 or 10. But I've watched every season basically. All right, y'all. So this is what Dr. Heavenly had to say about the upcoming season of Marriage and Medicine. The new season. Can I say when a new season premieres? Yeah. She said I could. November 5th, bitch. Listen, and we got an amazing season, okay? Because I ain't letting none of these Twitches off the line. Don't think I didn't, okay? Some of them came in and they felt like they wasn't going to really be participating. Phaedra Parks. Let's start all over. I want y'all to hear what she said. Y'all heard who she said what didn't want to participate? Girl, come on. They felt like they wasn't going to really be participating. Phaedra Parks. But we had to bring her in some shit too, cause you ain't gonna do no shit and hide your hands around here. Cause if I see the hand, I'm putting that bitch back out and showing it to everybody. Everybody's hands gonna be on the table when we do our premiere. Ain't that right, Ashley? That's right. November 5th. Sunday, November 5th. We coming on after Housewives of Potomac, right? Or Atlanta? No, Atlanta will be off air. Oh, Atlanta be off, okay. Which, you know what? We need to be the lead in because Married to Medicine is the ish now, okay? Damn all the rest of the housewives. I ain't trying to, Candy is the girl. I ain't talking about nobody. But what I'm saying is you want to watch Married to Medicine, okay? This is where it's at, okay? We got it over here, okay? We got everybody coming together, baby. Everybody. Yes, Quad is coming. Y'all keep asking me about Quad. Quad is on the show. Why y'all thinking she ain't? Oh, no.
I ain't gonna mess with Quad because we're gonna let it go, okay? Because I like to be funny, but right now I can't really play with her right now. So we gonna get back into it in a little while. We gonna give her a little time though first, okay? Because God is good, okay? What you laughing at, baby? Where is this baby? Hush, y'all. But it's a new season. Can I say when a new season premieres?
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so I just want to come over here and say this. Y'all know Phaedra is not my favorite. And I know I have said before that I just don't think that Phaedra gives what y'all say Phaedra gives. I think Phaedra, when she gets in her confessionals, she could be shady and say shady stuff. But when it's time for Phaedra to really give it to the girls at the reunions, I don't remember her. Like, even the time when she was first chair and it was a 4-part reunion, Phaedra was a flop part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, girl, this was your time to shine and show the girls that you're in charge of the girls. And she did not. Phaedra done went over to Married to Medicine, girl. She thought she was gonna be able to get into the confessional and probably just say shady stuff, and the girls and boys are gonna catch their lives, and she won't have to do no work. And I'm glad Heavenly was like, no, ma'am, that's what you did over there, and they let you slide. They let you slide. I didn't let Phaedra slide because I've been clocked Phaedra in her tea. Phaedra is not that entertaining. She's not. On Ultimate Girls Trip, she said funny stuff in her confessional. I laughed at some of the stuff she said in her confessional, but that's all she is. She's a confessional queen. In my honest opinion, when it's time for Phaedra to shine, she's a flop. You didn't hear anybody talking about Phaedra on Ultimate Girls Trip. You didn't hear anybody talking about Phaedra on the Marriage Boot Camp Celebrity when she was on that marriage show. I forgot the name. Love and Boot. I forgot the name. You didn't hear anybody talking about Phaedra. Who you did hear being spoken about was Miss Kenya. Kenya is going to give you a show whether she's with the girls on Real Housewives of Atlanta or even when she's with a brand new group of girls. Because Kenya is that girl. That's what I be trying to tell people. When you have the personality, regardless of where you're at, it's always going to shine because, girl, you have that. You're that girl. But when you're not that girl, you can only operate in one group. A lot of these girls can only operate and shine in one group. Phaedra went over that girl, the Married to Medicine girl, and really thought she was going to just give y'all cute little shade and talk about the people behind their back and didn't think she was going to have to work. I think Phaedra's still going to be a flop. I really do. I think a lot of people are probably going to tune in to see Phaedra, and I don't think Phaedra's going to give what they want her to give. Or if she does finally give something, it's going to be because Heavenly made her give something. Like, I'm about to get some shit started because you think you about to come over here and not do nothing? No. So if I gotta sit here and go back and repeat something that you said about Toya to make Toya mad and to get on your ass, but you can get up and get in her face, then girl, that's what I'm gonna do. So when we do see Phaedra activated, it's probably, if we see Phaedra activated, it's gonna be at the hands of Dr. Heavenly. She's just like another Candy. But the difference between Candy and Phaedra is no tea, no shade. People don't run around trying to say that Candy is this star of Real Housewives of Atlanta. They don't. I know they don't. They don't. People say that Phaedra is they tried to say at one point that Phaedra was that girl. So if you're going to have this title and wear the crown of that girl, you're going to have to show that you're that girl. And you shouldn't have to be activated. We know Candy not going to start until you start with her. Phaedra, you need to come in like, girl, I'm here. What's up? That's how I look at it. But that's just little old me. Anyway, I'm tired. I've been talking all day. I got one video. I was just running my mouth. Girl, I know the video is probably like an hour and 20 minutes long, y'all. That's how long I was talking. Girl, a mess. Anyways, so my mouth is dry. Yeah. And I'm hungry. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm probably going to watch Bell Collective tonight. Get that out tomorrow. And then I still need to watch And Just Like That. I'll do both of those reviews in one. Yeah. All right, I'm gone. Bye, y'all.